What a mess. I don't understand. First off, can you guys hear me? Yeah, the mic's moving. Can you hear the music? Can you guys hear the music? Everything's buggered out, man. What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. I don't know what's going on with OBS and streaming to YouTube, but I've had the most trouble with that thing. I'll figure it out, though. I'll get it figured out. I was trying to cross-stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but we had some issues. We had some serious issues. So, I don't know. It used to work all the time, and I don't know. Something's gotten bungled up along the way. Which is weird because I was able to stream to Twitch and YouTube earlier today to my YouTube gaming channel, but then my actual YouTube channel that's connected directly to my Streamlabs, just no shot. No shot at all. But anyway, welcome. Hopefully people will make their way to this stream. This is annoying because, like, it messed up my scheduled stream, which everyone had a link to. And it was on the front page of actual YouTube channel that's connected directly to. I mean, you guys are probably hearing me talk. I don't know what's going on. What a mess. It was on the front page of Veriswap. Like, they were linking to the stream so people could come to it, but now that link's not going to work because it messed up. Anyway, here we are. Here we are. But anyway, welcome in. We're doing another live trade night. Sorry to the Twitch gang. You don't exist right now because we're only streaming on YouTube. So hopefully the Twitch gang has made their way over to YouTube to take part in this. So for those that don't know, Veriswap is a middleman service. It's an app where you can actually go and trade with people online, and Veriswap, they act as the middleman. So when you're trading with someone, you don't have to worry about them not sending it to you because you both send your cards to Veriswap. They verify the trade, and then they send the cards to their new owners. So it's actually really cool, and it's kind of fun because we did this last time, and I just learned after the fact, after I did the stream, that when someone sends you a trade offer, you can actually look through their full inventory and, like, kind of give them counter offers based off of what they have. So I'll go ahead and pull it up. Let me pull up my Chrome. Chrome. Which always I have to refresh because for some reason it only uses the last Chrome that I was using. Anyway, boom. Okay, so in 1 second you'll be able to see the Veriswap page. There it is. So see, I'm on the front page. I'm on the front page. If anyone from Veriswap's in the stream, if you just want to update the link because things got wonky, so maybe they already have. We'll see. Nah, they haven't. But yeah, you might want to update the link. So anyway, we're here. So I have put up I've already got a bunch of trades that we're going to review. So it's really simple. If you go to, first off, I want to show you guys what I have available for trade. It's as simple as just typing in the PSA cert to add it. So, like, let's say I wanted to add this Space-Time Empoleon, right, to my available trades. PSA 9. All I would do is I would click on upload and I would say, okay, this is cert number 825698803. And it knows it's from PSA based off the cert. I click next. It pulls the scans from PSA's website. Boom. And then you put in the market value, right? I don't know what the market value is, so I'd have to look it up. It's that simple. And so I added these. I'd already priced them out. They all had price stickers already because they were part of my inventory. They've got my little Coop's collection sticker, my price stickers on them. And I added them to to here. So basically what you do is you find a card you like and you click into it. You can see the scans from PSA's website, and then you can make an offer. I can't make an offer because it's mine, but I think there would be a make an offer. Let's just go. Let's just search, and then we'll look at some trades. Search for cards, categories. They have a lot of sports stuff. I'm going to look at some One Piece today. If Will's probably not in the chat. Will, my videographer and my partner in crime at the shows lately, has been hounding me about One Piece. He's a big fan of these wanted posters. Him and Phil, Beard Dad, is now collecting One Piece cards. So if you see one you like, okay, wanted poster, I know those are popular. You click into it. You can make a cash offer, propose a trade, right? So you go in and say, oh, that looks cool. He says it's worth $380. Okay, let me view comps. I can go to eBay, I can go to 130 Point, check out comps. You go to propose trade. Okay, then it also pulls up the rest of their inventory and it pulls up your inventory. So you can say, okay, I want this wanted poster. Ooh, I also want your Mew, $1,600 Mew. I don't have this actually, the vintage fossil Mew hollow. This is a promo in English. And then you can just start trying to make an even trade, right? So you say, okay, I want this Mew. I want, dang, this guy's got a bunch of stuff. And I want this Nami alt-art. I want this Nami alt-art. Okay, so total, it adds it up for you. Total for their side is about 2,000. So I would find $2,000 worth. I'm not gonna actually send this trade. I'm just gonna show you guys. 2,100, 2050. That's relatively even, right? The first thing, though, I would say, guys, is you want to double check comps, right? Because they're manually entered by the owner of the card. So if you say, you know what, I don't think this Mew is worth $600, you might not offer an even amount, right? Let's say, oh, I think it's only worth $1,300. Okay, well, I'm gonna remove this, right? So now I'm saying I'm gonna give you $1,730 because I don't think yours is worth that much. Blah blah blah. You can add cash if you want to add a little bit of dinero on top. And it's that simple, right? Now, if someone had made me an offer, let's go back to mine. Don't want to propose, cancel, abandon. Let's go to mine. A lot of trade offers here, guys. So, here we go. Let's look at this one. All right, they're interested in our Zapdos EX. So if we say, what else do they have? Propose. So if I go to counteroffer, now I can look to see what else they have, right? And I could say, oh, I don't want your Leafeon. I want your Japanese Mew, right? About the same value, right? And I need something else too because we're not quite at the value, right? And then you can propose a counter offer. So all in all, oops, I think it's a pretty cool. Ooh, Core Mew. Oh, it's a 5. I need a 10. Guys, I need a Core 10. Obviously, I don't have anything of value to cover for Core 10, but a 5 is pretty cool. A 5 is actually very cool. I'll need it if I'll check the comp on that because it would be it'd be cool to have a Core in my case. It'd be cool to have a Core in my case. All right. It's awkward because I can't hear any music because for some reason it wasn't playing through my headphones. But I want you guys to be able to hear music. Brooks says hi and wants to chat. Hi, Brooks. My nephew. Hey, buddy. How you doing? All right, let's look at some trades. There was one that came in a little earlier. Lots of trades. And then the other thing is people can express interest. So someone said, I'm interested in your Glaceon. And basically what that means is like, hey, take a look at my inventory. So I can say, okay, they said they like my Glaceon. I like your Charizard. It's a little more expensive though. And basically it's like inviting you to take a look at their items to see if you see anything you would want to trade for what they said they were interested in. Ooh, Blastoise Piplup's pretty cool. They got the Leafeon. They got the Espeon. Sorry, I'm still a little under the weather, so I kind of sound a little, the Monkey D. Luffy. I need to get that for my boy Will. The Monkey D. Luffy promo. All right, okay, they just expressed interest. I need to actually look at actual trade offers at this second. Yeah, so all in all, pretty cool. Let's take a look at this. We've got a mid-9 Garchomp Giratina. Let me see what else I got. I hate trading 10s for 9s. I'm just kind of a stickler. Unless I think it's like super easy to sell. Which this could be. I'd probably want this. I'd probably want the 9 EV Snorlax over the 9 Garchomp Giratina. Let me see. Let me comp this one out. Oh, you can really see the scan. Look at this. You can really see the scans. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna go to actually collector and see. Let's see. EV Snorlax GX. EV Snorlax GX. PSA 9. A 9 is about 157, which is about, I would say, on par. I think they've got slightly high. Again, you know, there's tons of different sales values, right? Tons of different sales points. So this is saying PSA 9's about 150. Right now it's about one. It peaked at 212. But it's about 150 right now. I'm gonna do a counter offer, and I'm gonna say I'll take the Eevee and Snorlax for the Hydreigon. Send counter offer. Counter offer. Fee breakdown. Okay, the way fees work is there's a shipping cost because you generate the shipping label in the app, and then there's the Veriswap fee, and the fee I think is like, what, 5% of the total value of the whole trade. So 160 plus 180, whatever, 5%, so $10 as the middleman. Oh yeah, see, here you go. Total trade value $340. I have trade credit. So if you guys use code Coop, you can get $15 in trade credit, which will basically make your first trade free, more or less, depending on the value. All right, counter offer. Boom. Okay, maybe they'll accept. We'll see. TCM said, as a trader, I'm only interested in Luffy, Zoros, Pikachus, and Charizards. Like the popular ones. Ooh, I see some Unigabas. I'll take some Unigabas. Are they really 150? How much is the Eevee? Yeah, 140 on the Eevee. That's a good deal. That's a good trade. PSA 10, 150. Dang, brother. You're giving me a good deal. I'll take that. He's giving me $500 worth. Look at that. I appreciate it. Trade for the Eevee. Boom. Bring in some Unigabas. I like that trade. All right, so we traded the PSA 10 Eevee EX for the Unigaba Espeon, Jolteon, Eevee, and a Skarmory. Sweet. Alright. What's this? We've got a Pikachu and an Iono for a Riolu and a Journey Together ends Restaurant PSA 9. Let me think about that one, because I know I have another trade offer for this Pikachu that came in a little earlier. Let's see what else we got. I see a BGS. That's one of the new this is it a secret rare? Yeah, secret rare Gohan. Oh my gosh, it's 0.5 away from a black label. Oh, bummer. Bummer. Oh my gosh. Let me think about that one too. I haven't really... One, I don't collect Beckett myself. And I kind of fell out of the newer Dragon Ball stuff, but... Oh, dude. Do I see a Steelix? Hey, and a Dark Charizard. I actually have this in a 10 in my collection. Is it really worth $5.50 and a 9? Mamma mia. My phone's blowing up because I keep getting Veriswap notifications. I have a new trade offer. I can't take baseball. I don't know anything about baseball. Shohei Ohtani tops. Sorry, I don't take any sports stuff. Don't like the player. Don't collect this category. There's probably a better. I don't know anything about this guy. Alright, I'm gonna scroll down because these are the older ones. Oh my gosh, you guys sent me so many trade offers. I don't think I have the match card with me right now. Okay, this is the person who sent me the... Okay, this was the first Pikachu offer. And when I saw this come in, I was like, oh, I'll probably accept this because I just think this Meowth is really cute. And it's like a black label CGC. I mean, there's going to be a Meowth fan out there. I might even do like my little Meowth sketch on the slab and give it away or something. Alright, can I go back? Clicked inspect, yeah, go back. I'll take that. I'll take that Meowth. I think that's cute. He's sleeping with, that's the substitute doll. Don't like Ohtani. Japan hates me now. No, I think I don't know anything about him. I don't follow sports. I don't do sports cards. So yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got going. Ooh, legendary collection reverse Jolteon, and then a Charizard and an 8, which is basically a raw Charizard. That Jolteon's pretty interesting. 850 value. What app? This is a very... Oh, I probably should have put it back in the pin message. Hold on. New pin message. OBS, or not OBS. I'm blaming Streamlabs. Streamlabs got me all wonky on my stream. Okay, Legendary Collection Jolteon and a 9 is pretty cool. Let's check out Jolteon Legendary. Reverse. Can I choose reverse? Oh yeah, here we go. Reverse hollow. PSA 9, 850. 850. That's what they got. They got it on the nose. They want my Zapdos, Mew, Poliwhirl, Mewtwo, and Mewtwo EX. You just watched the Booger vid. Is Sweaty Booger in the chat? I don't know if Sweaty's in the chat. Sweaty's dropped by my Twitch stream earlier today. I'll take this because I'll probably crack this. Probably crack this Charizard and sell it raw. And then this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. And it consolidates. They get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slabs, and I get 2. Total trade value is $2,100. So that's a $70 fee. So Like I said, it's a percentage of the total value. So if you're doing huge trades, which, I mean, the benefit is that you're not going to get scammed, right? You're both sending to middlemen. And if they don't send you the cards, the Veriswap sends you your cards back, right? So it's like this safety net. So you're kind of paying for the safety net based off the value of the cards. All right, accept. That's pretty cool. I'm excited to get that Jolteon. That's pretty nice. All right, let's see what else we got going down. If you say Sweaty Booger 3 times, he shows up. And you got to spin around. You got to go, Sweaty Booger, Sweaty Booger, Sweaty Booger. And then he just appears. I saw me at the Williamsburg. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I was at the Williamsburg show. It's been a long time. Oh dang, what are they? An 8 Charizard for... Ooh, I think we're a little off on value. I can take a look at your stuff though, let me see. Because I got 1350 here, and we're looking at about 900, if it's 900. We got a Harry Potter signed card. Robert Pattinson. Interesting. Oh, that's it. Oh. I probably won't be able to take that. It's a little too low. I think we're a little too off. I mean, I'll take an 8. Hold on. Let me just double check the Charizard. I mean, I'll take the 8, but not for that much stuff. It's base set, right? Yeah. PSA 800 bucks. They got it at 900. Has it really? Okay, it was $900 like less than 10 days ago. Like 5 or 6 days ago. And now it's saying it's dropped to 800. That's a pretty steep drop. Let me double check. Let me double check. PSA 8 Charizard base. Nincompoop, thank you so much for joining the membership. Welcome to the Coop Troopers. He said grateful to you all. Thank you so much. All right, PSA 8. Let me see. I'm trying to see my own screen here. Well, also, okay, there we go. All right, PSA 8 Charizard vase. 0 4. Let's just do 4. All right, buy it now at 875. Let's look at sold listings, guys. Always look at sold listings. People can list for whatever price they want. Doesn't mean it's going to sell. Last sold 713. 850 or best offer. Probably need to look at the actual sale price. Buy now for 950. Auction at 720. Buy now 900. These things are all over the place. What is this? What? No shot. No way. Oh, it's Italian. Maybe that's like a niche thing. Yeah, let me think about that one. We'll come back to this. I might value it at like 800 bucks. So I definitely have to remove some stuff here. I don't know if I have the Darkrai in hand. It might be in my P.O. box still. Yeah, 758 makes a little more sense. I comped all these like within the last few days, so these should all be relatively accurate. All right, I'll think about the Charizard for sure. Well, who sent me all sports cards? You're killing me, guys. Okay, I'm 99% sure I blocked sports cards in my settings, so I'm not sure why it's showing sports stuff. So I'm gonna have to decline that. I I don't like sports. I'm not a sports guy. I do apologize for that. This is interesting. CGC Electabuzz. Bandai. That's a little too niche. Let me look at your stuff, though. A little too niche. I like this. You can take the Gardevoir. They're kind of close. Because I have to think about it. I have to think about these things from the sense of like, would it be easy for me to sell at a show? This is probably not gonna move at a show. That'd be tough. Does Coop read chat? No. Sometimes. It depends. I try to keep up chat when I can. The Gardevoir would probably be a little easier. But at the same time, the Latios itself would probably sell. I mean... Would I take the Latios? Or would I take the Gardevoir? Let me just double check. I think this is a amazing artwork. Beautiful card. We need the Japanese one. I think I can just type JP and it should... What set is it? Shiny Treasure. There we go. Are the names anonymous on purpose? Yes, they are. The names are intentionally anonymized. That's why I am Trader 0813214. Well, now you know who I am, I guess, but everyone else is anonymized. PS10 is 172. I would take the, I think if you give me the Gardevoir instead, it's close enough. I would do that trade. So maybe they'll accept that. Let's scroll back down. What in the world? What is this? They want like everything. Well, I've already done some trades for a single black label. Oh man, black labels are tough. Black labels are tough. You gotta find the right buyers for black labels. Black labels kind of scare me a little bit. A bunch of stuff for the Ho-Oh. 9 Tyranitar, Flareon. Oh, no symbol Flareon's pretty cool. Got Rocket's Crobat. Cynthia's Garchomp. Hey, Corey got the Cubone. Nice. Oh, so, well, guys, listen to what happened at PokeCon. Someone came around at PokeCon in Tampa and sold like almost $5,000 worth of fake Gengars from the gym set. Not Gym, J-Y-M, but the Gem. The Chinese exclusive Gengar. Sold it to like a bunch of different vendors. Yeah, I was Alright, so what trades have we accepted? Because if I accepted something and... Ooh. I like this card a lot, actually. I might keep that card. I like the Japanese full art trainers. This technically isn't a full art trainer, but I kind of consider it one. I like that card a lot, actually. And they'd all give me $40 on top. I like this. Let me just double check the comp. We might have it. We might have a trade on our hands. it's not popping up. Hold on, let me try this. That worked. Yep. PSA 10 260. Let me look on eBay too. Prayer Sanders said, "I'm new to collecting. How can I find card shows near me?" There's an app called Hobbybox.app that tries to, what's the right word? Conglomerate? No, that's not right. Whatever. It tries to collect all the card shows it can, and like you can look for card shows within a certain distance of where you are. Hobbybox.app. 260 last sale at auction. Z&G, very reputable auction, consignment. 374 or best offer, so I might have sold for less. These all, why are these all, oh, that's not the full art one. It's a regular art one. Hey, is it Sensorietkin? Thank you so much for the 10 pounds. It said love from Scotland. Appreciate that. You might have to travel a little bit. Sports. Might have to come to the Richmond area. Come to some shows. Let me think about this. I think it's a little low. Based off the sales I'm seeing, it's closer to like 260. I mean, so the 40 bucks brings it up to 300. That's not off. Actually, hold on. Let me look at what else they got. Oh, I'll take this. Dang, they got a PSA 10 Uyamas. Yo, that's sick. Dang, holy cow! Look at this person's stuff. Sports brother, take a second, take a breath, my guy. Oh my gosh, this guy's got some good stuff. We got the Umbreon PSA 10, Uyamas. We got the Mega Chart. Is this a secret rare? First, I check my offer for the Misty. Oh, first Edge Shining Gyarados. Let's go. Oh, a PSA 1 Crystal Lugia. Blaziken's nice. Oh, stamped Team Rocket Dragonite. If that was a 10, that would be juicy. Philly Eagles fan, my guy. Great to see you. With the $20, said, glad to meet you and Will at Tampa Pokemon the other day. And thanks for the sweet poster. Thank you so much for coming, man. It was so great to see you. I'm so glad you made it in time to say hello. Guys, Philly's Eagle fan. Great support over the weekend and then drove out to come see us. That's nice. Got the Carmine. This person's balling with stuff. Alright, I'm gonna let that simmer for a second. Alright, Mojo said, what's going on? We're doing a live trade night on Bear Swap. So I got cards I'm trading, people are giving me offers. Which one is yours for the Misty? I said, check my trade for the Misty. This one? Is this one yours? James, thanks for watching, man. Is Nurse Mike gonna make it to California? I don't know. I don't know what his plans are. Lugia V-Star, Pikachu, and Acerola. The Acerola would be tough to move. Master Ball Pikachu's pretty cool. I like this. I like this big fat Pikachu. Got the McDonald's Pika. Some sports stuff. I'm just now realizing it filters it by highest price to lowest price. So the farther down we go, the less expensive things get. Hold on. Let me add that fat Pikachu. That big boy. All right. Let me look at the Pikachu comp. It is Lost Origin. Say 10, 235. I'm looking at other sales though. Always got to double check. This is Lost Origin. I need some tissues, yeah. This guy, okay, 46 bids, 300. I'm surprised it was, yeah, 300 at 37 bids. $200, 238, 220. That's a bit of a range. It's kind of annoying. Why can't cards just sell consistently for the same prices? Kelly with the 20 Coop's Collection memberships. Thank you so much, Kelly. That's so kind of you. Appreciate all the support. Welcome to all the new Koopa Troopa members. Enjoy the emojis, guys. And Corey has been a member now for 16 months. How has it been this long already? I don't know, man. I don't know. Here's what I'll do. Would you be willing to do the 2 Pikachus? Only because I think the Pikachu is in between like 220 and 300 a little bit. And so it gives me a little wiggle room. I'm going to send a counter offer. You don't have to accept it, but if you happen to, that'd be cool. Last Asian that I'm a member for 4 months said, let's go. Thank you, man. Hey, guys, make sure to smash that like button. It really helps me out. All right. Okay, I no longer have the Misty, unfortunately. I'll take the Nami. Will. Get you some One Piece, brother. Yeah, I don't... Okay, so I don't have the Misty anymore. So, okay, so now what happens? What if I hit accept trade, but I already traded the Misty, or the Starmie away? I no longer have the Starmie. Oh, I see an Umbreon. Oh, I think I have one of these right now. I've got one of these in my inventory right now. So I'm not sure I want another one. I mean, this is a very fair offer though. Let me think about it. All right, let me scroll back down. I gotta look at offers that came in earlier. I gotta figure out a better way to do this because I wonder if in the future, if we do more of these, if I do like one card at a time, instead of like preloading it with cards, I say, hey guys, okay, first one up is gonna be the Starmie V. Like, if you want to send me offers, because now I feel like I'm losing track of what I've looked at in my head, and that's all I'm gonna do a little bit. All right, let's take a look at this. Poliwhirl and Iron Crown. Basically raw prices on the 9s. Excuse me. Jeff said, with 1.14 million subscribers, did you make... Yes, I went full-time in June of last year. Or not of last year. I went full-time in June of this year. Yeah, I think what we'll do in the future is we'll do like one card at a time. What's this? Is this the... Oh, no. Roxanne, Unknown, Pikachu. Okay, I've gotta decline this one because I just traded away this... Or no, I guess I haven't traded the Starmie. Oh yeah, yes I have. He accepted. Okay, so he accepted the Starmie. So now I can't accept this one, or obviously I can't accept, I have to decline this because the Starmie is no longer available. Don't have cards. Confirm. Alright, Lieutenant Surge Raichu, First Ed, PSA 9. Crobat 6. Double Hollow Error. What does that mean? I thought Double Hollow was like... Oh, I guess that's different than Hollow Bleed. Is this a new website? No, it's been around for a little bit. It's I would say it's relatively new in like the Pokemon space. I think it's been it was more known for sports stuff, but now they're doing graded Pokemon cards. These would all be kind of tough to move. The Arbok and even the Crobat's a little niche. Alright, for Ethan Toe, a Garchomp, Giratina, and a Cerulege. I like the Garchomp, Giratina, and a 10. Garchomp and Gira. Is it because I'm using the and symbol? Hold on. Garchomp and... Okay. PSA 10, 435, 440, perfect. And the Cerulege. Can we do something a little closer? Dang, you got some good stuff here. I don't really want the Cerulege. So we're like 100 off. Let me see what else you got. Down in the $100 range. This is cool. Having an Arceus. The Blaziken. Some CGC Pristine Unigabas. What about the Blaziken? Did you do that? 550, 540? Thought he was at an actual card show? No. Not this second. Sorry, guys. As I hawk up a lung. People said, never seen this website, very interesting. Yeah, it's actually, it's fun. I was talking about it earlier, basically, you know, if you accept a trade, so let me send this counter offer. And then if they accept, we both send our cards to Veriswap. Veriswap verifies them, and then they send them to their new owners. So it makes it easy. You don't have to worry about getting scammed. All right. I would do this trade. What have we here? Chansey, and Oranguru for the Mew. Oh, the One Piece is real. Yo, how about this? If you give me the Luffy. I'm trying to get into One Piece. Do I want two of these? Do I want two of these Chanseys? What else do you have? You got a Luxio, a Mew. And I'll let you keep the... I'll let you keep one of the Chance. What am I gonna do with this Oranguru? Let's do that. I'll let you keep one of the Chances if you give me this guy. It's in Japanese, but I'll give it to Will. I'll give it to Will as a gift. Because the One Piece is real. I'm starting to get a little better. Still kind of rough shape, but it is what it is. Okay, we don't have the Ho-Oh. Well, we sent a counteroffer for the Ho-Oh. They threw in a Steelix. Trying to tempt me with that PSA 10 Steelix. Coop, can I tell Will that Goku would defeat Luffy? I mean, yeah, he would. That's true. Interesting. You got a Alto Maurice Latios, Charizard G, PSA 10. I'm surprised. This is in a 5. Is that expensive? Man, that's crazy. All right, they offered for the Blastoise a Misty's Psyduck, Misty's Lapras, and a Nami. I'll do it. Let me just look at your stuff again. Oh, they got the wanted poster. I'm gonna get that wanted poster. Let me send you some more. Hold on. I want the wanted poster too. Look at me, guys. The One Piece is real. I don't think I have enough for this Mew. The Mew's sick, though. We're at 580, and I'm at 170. Would you also take... I don't know what they like. Hold on. Can I look at what they like? Blastoise, Squirtle, Gengar, Dragonite, Evolutions, Altart Vs, other cool stuff. Well, I got my Blastoise so far. Squirtle, Gengar, Dragonite, Evolutions. I mean, I could offer them the Glaceon Evolution instead of the Blastoise to make it more... What else do I have? Let me see, hold on. I might have more slabs. Ugh. I mean, I do have more slabs, but I need some of them. Oh, maybe they'd like this. It's only 55 bucks. Maybe they would like this. Think? It's a 6 though, so they seem like they like good grades. Let me see what else I got. I thought I had a Squirtle in here. What else they like? Blastoise, Squirtle, Gengar, Dragonite. Ooh. What are we at? 580? I do have a Dragonite 9. Hold on, let me add this in. Let me see if we can make something juicy happen. Hold on. I'll come back. Give me a sec. Because I want to add this one in. Alright. 1, 2, 6, 5, 9, 4, 0, 6, 6. Because they said they like Dragonites. Ooh, I'll add this in too. Alright, this I've got to add 4, 4, 5. Alright, they might like this. 1, 2, 6, 5, 9, 4, 0, 5, 0. It's a first ed dark Dragonite. It's a 6, but 260. Alright. Now let's go back to them. Give me your wanted poster. Maybe, let me, hold on. Maybe let's go big here. Kind of want that blue. What else I got? Will's getting me interested in One Piece stuff. He's crazy. Okay, we got the wanted poster. We got this alt art Nami. Okay, he wants the Blastoise. Does he want the dark Dragonite? And or this Dragonite? That puts us at 875. Does he have anything else I would take though? Alright, what if we take the dark Dragonite away? I don't have any DBZ cards for trade. I might look at someone's DBZ cards. Should I try to get all the wanted Phil bought all the wanted posters this past weekend. Emperor Pikachu said, had a blast meeting you in Tampa and Seattle. Yes, so good to see ya. If we remove this, what's up with that? 615. That's not bad. Is the Shanks 380? Yeah, it is. I'll do this. I'll give him a little. That's like, what, 30 bucks over on my end, but I think that's fine. I'm trying to think if they might not even want the Dragonite. I don't know. I'll send it. Let's see. Am I really about to start collecting One Piece? I think I am. Gosh darn it, Will. Yeah, okay, at least yes. Phil got a One Piece tattoo, which is bold after only watching a season's worth of episodes. All right, maybe they'll accept that. We'll see. Oh, people are offering on the Dragonite I just added. Ooh, interesting. The Umbreon. I bet I could sell that. Someone would probably pick this up. Do I have tattoos? No, I don't. Umbreon Gold Star. But is it going to show it? Yeah, here it is. Oh, that's not it. What does it say? 25th anniversary. I just typed 25th. 10, I got it 260. Let's see what else I got. I like the Venusaur in a 10. Would they give me that instead? Is the Venusaur 350? The Venusaur would probably be easier to sell. I mean, people would buy an Umbreon. But But if it's saying it's closer to 260, it's always, I always get a little curious when I see these drops, and I wonder if there was like 1 or 2 low sales that happened recently. I already have eBay up. Reese said, Coop, I pulled a SpongeBob Topps Chrome 1 of 1 sketch card. Nice. So this is 320, but then this was 200, 212, 217, 202, 220. I'm looking at the auction, so it kind of feels like it's closer to that lower 200 end. What about the Venusaur EX? Because I would take that. If I can spell. Venusaur EX. So it tends 334 for the Rainbow Gary. What would someone rather buy? Rainbow Gyarados or Venusaur from 151? Probably Venusaur from 151. I would do this. Counteroffer sent. All right, let's see what else we got. This doesn't seem right to me. I don't think that Ralts is $555. That makes me scratch my head a little bit. All right, Rosa for a Japanese Latias. Yo, look at that. Okay, now this is a Bubble Mew. This is a Bubble Mew. Look at all these. They got a bunch of Gold Star 1s. And there's a real Bubble Mew. Dang. Look at all these 1 Gold Stars. Let's see what else they got going on. Let me scroll back down here. They were, theirs was with the music. Oh, someone sent me. Oh, I think I traded this Starmie already. I was gonna see if they had any other One Piece cards though. Boa Hancock PSA promo. I need to find if I have my PSA magazine promo somewhere. I think I have this card somewhere. Another Boa Hancock. We're getting down below $50 here. Oh, what's this one? The Monkey D Luffy OP5. Monkey D Luffy. It's different than that one. It's different than that one. Maybe if I type OP5. Yeah, I don't know how to find it. Stay hydrated. I'm trying. Oh, I'm out of water, crud. I'm gonna fill it back up. The thing is, I don't know anything about One Piece right now. All I know is that we were opening up OP13. I think I sent someone a counteroffer on this one. Was this a counteroffer? Oh, he said it's hard to let go of Shanks. I wonder what they would. I wonder if they don't want Pokemon for One Piece though. Let me see what else I have. I kind of want his Shanks now. Now that I've seen it. Let me open my slab case. I don't think I have any Gengars. What else did they like? Evolution Altarts. I mean, does he want the Glaceon? Yeah, I don't know if I've got anything else that they would want. I mean, I could throw in this Blastoise as just like a gimme. Maybe he'll take that. Well, let me, so, hold on. Let me add this Blastoise in. They might just not be willing to, I don't know if they're in the chat. Are they in the chat? By chance? Guy who owns the Shanks wanted poster, are you in the chat? 1, 2, 6, 5, 9, 4, 0, 5, 5. This is just a cool Blastoise. It got a 6, so. Oh, he doesn't want to trade it. No, he just said it was hard to let go of the Shanks for the Dragonite I offered him. Not that he's not willing to trade. I was going to sweeten the deal a little bit, though. I was going to do... I was going to still give him the Dragonite. But then I was also going to give him a freebie. A freebie Blastoise. Is there a way, can I just like DM? Can I communicate with him? Because I don't want to send him like trade offers for no reason. Well, the thing is, I think if he was interested in any of my stuff, like he would have countered for the Shanks. Click his name and then message. Note for partner. Is there anything you take for Shanks? I'll just send him that note and see. Because I have more stuff I can add, but I mean, this is already almost $100 in his favor. So I was hoping that would kind of lure him. I'll just send this. If he's not interested, that's fine. But he likes Blastoise. This is kind of a cool card. I know it's a 6, but just to sweeten the deal. He's here. Where is he? What's his name? Okay, I missed him in the chat. Where is he? Raise your hand. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? My face? This is you talking about this stuff? That's from skin cancer. All right, we're all saying he's in the chat. I don't know what's his name. Why is no one saying his name? Oh, he said he already has the Dragonite in a 10 and raw. Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. B doozy. Oh, he said I'm here. Okay. B doozy. Oh, he's shaking. Okay, he's waving his hand. Did you want the Dark Dragonite? Would you be interested? Are you interested in this Glaceon? Are you interested in... Where's my Dark Dragonite? Are you interested in the first Ed Dark Dragonite? If you don't want to trade the Shanks, though, for Pokemon stuff, I completely understand. I have some other slabs, but I'm just not gonna... I don't want to, like, pull out random stuff if you're not interested. I don't have any other Dragonites, Gengars, or Evolutions that aren't listed that I've got for trade. I'm just seeing what other slabs I got. That's a lie. I do have the Japanese Umbreon, if you're interested, in a 10. You got about 540 on it. The Japanese Sunbreon. I think the Starmie trade went through. Let me check. Yes, the Starmie trade went through. Man, a ton of Charizard stuff, but I was just looking at what you had listed in your, as like your favorites. Oh, those Charizards are cool. I'm like looking around like, what other slabs do I have? Am I coming back for Burning Crusade Classic? I'm waiting to hear, like to see what the OnlyFangs crew's doing. I'm trying to get in with that, if they're doing something. All right, let's keep looking. I'm not going to put pressure on him to trade me Shanks. Venusaur and Umbreon for the Dark Dragonite. And Gyarados. I'd be interested in this. I just want to make sure DB doesn't want this Dark Dragonite. Or Doozy. Be Doozy. This is definitely a maybe. Only Fangs with a G. It's the streamers that play World of Warcraft. I'm having trouble keeping up with all these trades now. You guys are sending too many trade offers. Interesting. I like the Charizard. I don't know about this Cracked Ice Mewtwo. And an 8 might be tough. Do Do I like Magic the Gathering? I don't know anything about it, to be honest. I don't know much about the Magic. I've seen Magic cards. I've seen a lot of their like crossover IP stuff they've done. It's pretty cool. Let's see a random. Delta species Flareon. You got the old CGC labels. What is this? Reverse hollow. Best of XY. Do you have to trade or can you? You can send cash offers and you can add cash on. So like this trade, they said I'll give you these 3 slabs plus $30. So there is like a cash component you can offer. T-Man, this is online trades, yes. Alright. Full Art Mew, we've got the Japanese Umbreon and the Leafeon. When's the WoW series coming back? Once I get back into it. Once I start playing it again. I have been getting the itch to play more classic. I've been watching Zaryu. They've been doing like this ultimate hardcore stuff. It's been crazy. I'm actually gonna search. Can I search by? Is this the one you're talking about? That's kind of cool. Oh, can I search by category? There we go. Search. Search for cards. Categories. One Piece. Nice. I have a bunch of these. Wait. I think I have a bunch of... Someone gave me a... Hold on. Someone sent me a bunch of these. I forgot I had these. I got like 7 of these things. Of these sealed promos. I should send these to PSA. Are they $175 as 10s? I don't even remember having these. What is Veriswap? Veriswap is an app. It's a middleman service that lets you do online trades with people. So you can put the cards you have available for trade, and then people can send you trade offers. And then, excuse me, and then Veriswap acts as the middleman. So both parties send the cards to Veriswap, and then Veriswap sends them to the new owners. I like this one. This one's cool. I like this art, this alt art. All right, player preferences. Tons of stuff. If the cards are not vaulted, 500 plus trade total. They list all sports stuff, so I don't know if they take Pokemon. Well, they have some Pokemon. 11? Oh my gosh, they got a 25th anniversary. All their stuff is in the vault, which means Veriswap has the cards, so you don't have to actually ship them. I kind of like that Nami though. Ooh, this one's cool. $900, jeez. Promo from Bandai. There's Japanese. I'd probably stick with the English. Get a Justin Bieber Panini card. Yeah, code Coop if you sign up for VeriSwap. You get $15 in trade credit to cover the fee of a trade. I should just keep all my trade cards in the vault, so I don't have to ship them. Because if you're just trading vaulted cards, you're just changing ownership of the cards, and you don't have to ship anything. That's cool. I didn't see anything else though, and they want to do at least $500 plus in trade for non-vaulted cards. I saw a bunch of these at PokeCon. There was this group of guys that they had a ton of graded One Piece. They had like 7 copies of this. Well, was it English? I don't know. I didn't look. Need to know what one of my favorite movies and films? I like the Indiana Jones series a lot. Yo, and it's autoed. Yo, that's pretty sick. Is Colleen Klinkenbeard the voice actress? I don't know if it's Giselle or Jose, but thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Bottom right of the cards. The only thing I know is OP13, which I think is the most recent set, right? Winner stamped card, nice. Will gave me one of these to put in my grading pile. Pretty cool. I think the manga ones are really popular right now, right? She's the English voice actor for Luffy. Yo, Will would freak if I got this card. Will would freak. They like Pokemon. Let's see what else they have. They got some scantily clad anime cards. Any other One Pieces? Perona. Mamma mia. Oh boy. Kids, go to bed. Scoop after hours. Alright, I didn't see anything else I would want to grab, but let me see. I think Will would freak out if I got him this card. I mean, it's OP01. It's the first set, right? Is this a cool card? Is this a good card? Let me look. Oh, I removed it. Whoops. It's just a regular super rare. Maybe if this was on a better card. Because is this just a basic super rare? It's not even a good card. They're just charging a bunch because it's signed. OP01024. Yeah, oh, that's Japanese. This 135 bucks on its own. No, that one's Japanese. 400 bucks and a 10? Legit? Why can't I click it? Why isn't it working? Go. There we go. If you say 10, 100 bucks is what this is saying. I just thought the signature was cool. The fact that it was signed by the voice actress. But why is this a $400 sale? $60 card. Alright, anyway. I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah. What other One Piece cards are there? We got one of these in a trade, I think. Or we offered a trade for it. Let me search for the wanted posters. Can I search? Alright, we want PSA 10s. There's a wanted Shanks. I'm just like quickly scrolling for wanted posters. There's our boy Luffy. Will actually picked this card up for 300 bucks like a while back. He likes Joe Burrow, 90s inserts, and Michael Jordan. Alright, I don't have any of that sort of stuff. I just want to see what they have. They got Pokemon and sports. Alright, let's go back to my offers that people have made me. Like I said, I'm getting sidetracked. Can I see my offers? I don't know if... Okay, I don't have the Starmie anymore, so I've got to decline this one. Alright, so they accepted the trade on the Ho-Oh, so that's good. Alright, they want the Nidoking and the Lieutenant Surge Raichu. For Pikachu. So those are even. And then we got the 2. 9's basically raw price. Add more cards to my collection. I don't have more. I'm trading right now. I'll think about that one. Dang. CGC 10, CGC 9, and the Bulbasaur. I mean, the 10's kind of nice. I feel like CGC's tough to move. But would it be easier to trade this over the Rosa 9? Let's look. Mew Black Star. Maybe it's just Mew 9. Yep. Is it loud? Or you mean it's like good? Maybe it's... Is the music really loud? I can't hear it. I don't have my headphones on. It wasn't playing through my headphones. You guys gotta keep me... You guys gotta tell... Has the music just been blaring the whole time? Alright. Is that better? Whoa. What do you... Okay. Why didn't you guys say anything? I don't know how to change my pick from baseball. Hey, oh my gosh, Macon with the 50 gifted memberships, my guy. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I've been sitting here in silence because I couldn't get the audio through my headphones because my OBS is all messed up. Now you can barely hear it. All right, I'll smidge it up a couple decibels. I turned the decibels down. Macon, thank you so much, man. That was so kind of you. I really appreciate that. Welcome to all the new Koopa Troopas. Enjoy being able to use the emojis. All right, CGC 10, about 230-ish. I mean, that kind of covers the Rosa. What was the other thing? The Iono. Do you have Snorlax? I do have Snorlax. I got two pretty cool Snorlax. I have the CD promo Snorlax. Not on my inventory, but and then I have the vending Snorlax. Okay, so this is you? Would you give me the Bulbasaur? Or let me see what else. You want to do these two for Rosa? What grades are the Snorlax? 9s. Marley, thanks very much, man. Well, if we're doing live, we're doing trades on Veriswap. So, like, you can add cards for trade and then accept and send offers. All right, cool. I'll do this. You just have to accept the counter. Oh, they sent me a graded pack offer. Oh, I just traded the Rosa away. A graded Shining Legends pack. That's kind of cool. I like the Misty. Oh, they also want $150 from me. How do I change my guy? How do I change my little guy? He's a baseball helmet guy. I need him to be a Pokemon. I'm confusing people. They think I like baseball cards. Let me go to profile. I don't see an option to change my trader. If I go to settings. Profile picture. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I definitely need to not be a baseball guy. What are my Pokemon? Oh my gosh, look at all these cute little Pokemon. No Onix or Steelix though. That's fair, I guess. I'll be Meowth. I like that one. There we go. Okay, now I'm not a baseball guy anymore. Now I'm Meowth. Does the trade not work if the card's been traded? I don't know. I assume so. I assume it won't work. I don't really want the Leafeon. Would I take the Mew? I don't know. Japanese graded's not modern for shows is tough. It's tough. Sweet. Thanks, Queso. Appreciate it, man. Because what trades have gone through? It says up here. Where it says shipment is required. Those are confirmed. All right, so the Starmie V is gone. The Ho-Oh is gone. Pikachu's gone. Eevee's gone. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. We've only done 4 trades. We sent a lot of counter offers, I guess. All right. All right, we'll go ahead. Okay, so we'll go ahead and accept this one. Because he's not ready to trade the Shanks like with what I've got currently. So we'll accept this. Boom. List the Umbreon. All right, hold on. Ugh. One, 2, 6, 5, 9, 4, 0, 8, 5. I got it at 540. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Probably go for another, like, 10 minutes. Kind of fading a little bit. Okay, so we still have the Gyarados. We got the Dark... Wait, do we still have the Gyarados? Oh, my voice. List the Snorlax. Sure. 1, 2, 6, 5, 9, 0, 5, 9. And then we've got 1, 2, 6, 5, 9, 4, 0, 6, 2. This one is 190. All right, that's what I've got. That's what I've got. Corey said, don't forget to smash that like button. Guys, smash that like button. It really helps me out. Do I have any big Venusaurs? I don't have any Venusaurs right now. All right, for the Iono, we've got a Tyranitar Japanese and a no symbol Flareon. I kind of like that. Let's see. Flareon. is number 3. Is no symbol going to be an option? That might be a slight gap in collector. The no symbol variant. 41 no symbol PSA 7. 90 bucks available for buy it now and it's sold. Thank you, Alex. You like my clicky keyboard? 66 plus 5 shipping. 90, 60, 70, 62. Yeah, it's like 60, 70 bucks. Let me just look again. Got some pretty good stuff. Let me just check the Tyranitar. I kind of would. I might rather have this Palkia or Dialga. Have I pulled the new Charizard? No, I haven't really opened like any of the new set. I'm gonna see if they'll do it for the Palkia. That might be a little high. We'll see. I think let's see what they offered for this. Houndoom, Muck and Alolan Muck, Groudon, and Charizard and Braixen. So that's like raw price. I think I've got one of these raw right now. Right now, Pokemon is only graded cards. Sports, you can do raw cards. I'll think about this one. I received a counteroffer. Alright, someone said they're interested in this, so I can look at their stuff. Let's see. Oh, these Spider-Mans. SGC. SGC isn't really something that people outside of sports really use. I wouldn't be interested in any of this, unfortunately. I mean, the $30,000 Lionel Messi Panini Select LA Liga autographed memorabilia. I mean, you can type whatever you want. I don't know. Is it worth that much? That's crazy. $30,000. Woo! Do I want some 1975 Topps mini baseball cards? Nah, probably not. Probably not, unfortunately. That's interesting. Quillfish from Mario Pikachu, September. Is this a stamp or something? Not sure what this is. Huh. Sports is indeed crazy. Okay, where did we land on this? I don't think this one's 270. I think it's closer to like 220. I didn't check the Venusaur, did I? Venusaur EX. Nope, that's Japanese. Venusaur EX. All right, PSA 10, 334. Let me see. I feel like I need a little bit more. So this is like 330. This is like 220 to 250. Maybe they'd give me... They give me this too. I think this comp is just slightly off. I think we saw it was like closer to 220. So that's a $50. This is like $30. So that's like 80. So maybe they'll take this one. I'll send the counter offer. Can we just offer you value on this site and you hold on to it? I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. Like you buy something but don't get it? I don't think Veriswap would let me do that. Someone sent me a bunch of CGC stuff. Yeah, I probably can't take all these. A little too low end, unfortunately. Ooh, what have we here? That's a big trade. 2,600. Yeah, you can offer cash. I mean, yes, you can. It's not really meant to like be used for like just selling stuff. It's really meant to be trading, but you can offer cash. Russ, thanks for joining the Coop Troopers. Thanks so much, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Enjoy all of the emojis available. I'm afraid this Indonesian promo is way too niche. Dang. PSA 10 Japanese Flare and Gold Star. PSA 10 Japanese Crystal Liga. Yo, this guy. What? They got crazy stuff. Holy moly, look at these gold stars. Holy moly. Thank you, Russ. Ooh, I kind of need that Charizard. It's $8,000 though. Gold star. Oh, it's a 6, but it's a gold star Ray. Dude, this person is balling out. Absolute insanity. I do need this for my E-Series collection. I picked up a different Umbreon. I picked this up at the Tampa show. I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well on this camera, but made some trades for it. But I need this other Umbreon. Yeah, Veriswap would love for me to trade for this stuff. Oh my gosh, they got the Victennies and every... Holy cow. Look at how many different languages they got it in. They got it in English. They got it in... Is this in Chinese? Korean? Maybe Indonesian? Japanese Moonbryon. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, English one. Yo, who is the Trader 7306949 has an insane collection of cards available for trade. Oh my gosh. I'm just looking. I'm just browsing. I need this in a 10 one day. I'm just looking at this person's inventory right now. This is crazy. Dang. Aren't they what weren't they trading me for these? Are they trying to get more of them? That's crazy. This person's got some insane stuff. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna have to call it. I think I'm fading. But this was fun. I like these trades, these trade nights. I think the app's a lot of fun to just like browse people's stuff and send them offers and like send counter offers and try to work out a deal all online. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, if you haven't already, go on over to Veriswap, sign up, use code Coop. You get $15 in trade credit, which will probably cover one of your first trades and the fees or whatever. But yeah, a great way to safely trade online. Graded Pokemon cards. Again, they got sports stuff. They got One Piece. They got all these other TCG things. So a really great way to safely trade without having to worry about like trusting someone to send their end of the deal. So I hope you guys had fun kind of just checking it out with me. We did a couple trades, got a bunch of offers. I got too many offers. So if I do this again, I'm going to do this differently because I think just putting a bunch of stuff up, I lost track of what offers I'd looked at, which ones I hadn't. So we'll figure out a better process, but I think this is fun and I could see me doing this like on some sort of frequent basis. We'll see. But anyway, thank you all so much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining and I will see you again very, very soon. Take care. Peace.